What's up everybody, my name's Skills and welcome back to Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. In today's video, I'm gonna teach you guys how to turn this wobbler into a Wasteland Buggy. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Starting with step number 1. The setup. So for the setup, we need two mods. We're gonna need the UCM mod and the unlimited close mod. The next thing that we gotta do is change the stats of our unit. So for the hit points, we're gonna change it to 1250. For the unit weight, we're gonna change it to 10. Movement speed, we're gonna change to 4. Attack speed, we're gonna change to 1.5. And then damage, we're gonna change to 1.5. And that's all you guys need to do for the stats. Now, as for the third thing that we gotta do is that we're gonna make our unit look more Wasteland-like. Maybe some, like a hat, some sunglasses, a mask, possibly like a jacket, rugged pants, and then like boots. So putting these all together, we got our Wasteland Warrior right here. So now that we're done with our setup, now we can move on to step number 2, which is making the base. So for making the base, we're going to use the Fantasy Evil Belt. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to try to work the unit around. I know this doesn't make a lot of sense, so let me just walk you guys through it. We're going to first start off with just surrounding the unit, like making a little baby box. There we go, we got a little box right here. So now the next thing that we're gonna do, if I look at my image real quick, the next thing that we're gonna do is that we're gonna make the hood of our card. What we're gonna do is take another Fantasy Evil Belt, and what we're gonna do is that we're gonna move it up, stretch it out a little bit forward like this, and try to get it somewhat in the middle. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna get the front of our cards, just some details, and now we're gonna also work a little bit on the back. So all we're gonna do is just give it just like this long front thing in the back, get it in here. And I'm just gonna move this part down right here. This is supposed to be like the top bit where like the wheels will go underneath this part right here. It's like a little, I don't even know what's it called. It's a thingy basically. And there we go. So once you guys get your base of your Wasteland Buggy, now we can move on to step number 3, which is the wheels. So I am gonna speed through this. However, I am gonna teach you guys like at least how to make the wheels so that you guys can do the rest. So for starters, we're gonna use one Fantasy Evil Belt and we're gonna move it up like so. Try to get underneath our body of our base of our Wasteland Buggy, and we're gonna size it up. Oh, we gotta bring it up. There we go. And we're gonna shrink it down, or we're gonna extend it a little bit out like this. We're gonna move it just a little bit to the right, where it's just so. Make it a little bit, move it up just slightly. And there we go. Now we're gonna do the same thing again to where we use the Fantasy Evil Belt, and we're gonna go onto the wheel again. This time, we're gonna make this part right here smaller. There we go. Now all you guys have to do is just do the same thing to the other sides, and you get you guys' wheels. So I'll see you guys in just a few minutes.
5 hours later.
And there we go, we got our wheels. Now that the wheels are done and out of the way, now we can move on to step number 4, which is the roof. So for making the roof, this is gonna be a little bit tricky. What I want to do for the roof is I want to have a unit on top of this unit that I have right here, and I want him to shoot like a gun. But what we also want to do is I want to try and make things a bit more realistic. I don't want the roof to like kind of go through the unit, because that would just look weird. Instead, what I want to do is that I want to leave space in which there's like a hole on top of the roof in the center to where the unit can kind of stick his head on top and shoot its gun, just to kind of add more realistic to it. So how we're going to do the roof is, well, for starters, we're going to get a rider, and it could be any rider. For example, I'm just going to use the sentry since it has like a long range weapon, so it gets me an idea on like how big I should make the roof. I should probably change the weight of the unit, so maybe we'll change to 30. Now that we got our rider on top, what we're going to do for making the roof is we're going to use two things. We're going to use the Fantasy Evil Belt again, but this time we're also going to use, the Dynasty Quan sleeve, if I said that right. And so we're going to use these props to make our roof. So without further ado, let's get into a time lapse. And there we go, we got our roof. So I know this kind of looks weird. I mean, kind of looking at it, it actually kind of looks like a golf cart for some reason. Like, this is not intentional, but it legit does look like a golf cart. Oh my. Now we can move on to step number 5, which is making the gunman. Before we make the gunman, let's just first save it. All right, now let's go make a new unit. Okay, so we got a new unit right here. In terms of adding like some costume to it, we're gonna do like what we did with our Wasteland unit that we have. So combining it all together, better, we got our Wasteland Gunner. So for weapons, I'm gonna give him the bar. Gonna make him two-handed like this. This looks really good. Also, I forgot to give my unit some like bullets to kind of like hold around, just to kind of give it some extra design. So let's add that. That's a little better. Now what we're gonna do is gonna give him a name. Then we're gonna give him a picture like this. There we go. Make sure you make his movement type to range. That's it for the gunman. Now all we gotta do is put him in our Wasteland Buggy. So let's do that real quick. So here is our Wasteland Buggy right here. So I'm gonna change the rider to our gunman, and we'll see how he looks on here. Ah, there we go. See, this is exactly what I want. So now that the gunman's all done, now we can move on to the 6th step, which is details. This is completely up to you. You guys can just leave it just like this, but I'll tell you one thing. This looks straight up like a golf cart, and I want it to look like a Wasteland Buggy, so we're gonna make a few changes to it. Of course, if you guys want to skip this part, I'm gonna leave a little thing on the screen right here so that you guys can just skip ahead. But if you guys want to stay, then feel free. I'm pretty much just gonna time-lapse this, but I'll tell you guys what I'm gonna be using. So for starters, we're gonna use the Fantasy Evil belt as usual, but this time what I'm thinking about using the Fantasy Evil chest armor. Maybe we'll use the Dynasty belt just to for like sides right here. So I'm gonna time lapse this, and I'll see you guys when I'm done. Okay, I think we're done here. I think this looks really good. How many clothes did I use? 50? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's like the most clothing I ever used on a design ever. Holy cow. But hey, this looks really good, so honestly, it was worth it. Now that we got the details done, now it's time that we color it. So let's give it some color, shall we? Okay, there we go. We got some color to it. Also, we need to fix the legs right here. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna get rid of the pants and the boots. We're gonna go to here, and we're gonna go to humanoid, go to upper body, and then there we go. So now it looks like we don't have any feet underneath our Wasteland Buggy, and now it looks like the unit's actually driving it, which is also really cool too. Now in terms of weapons for the Wasteland Buggy, I just recommend giving it like boxer gloves, just so that it acts like it's making contact with the other units. Now we need to set the cost of our unit to 2,000, or actually, you know what, we'll do 220. And we're also gonna give it a good picture like this right here. That's perfect. And then we're gonna keep it melee. Stats look really good, so we don't need to change that. Keep it manual, and yeah, save the unit, and we just hit overwrite, and there we go. Now all we gotta do is go over to our Wasteland faction. Then we just put our Wasteland Buggy, oops, wrong one. Then we just put our Wasteland Buggy into our faction. And there we go. And that's it, guys. We did it. We made the Wasteland Buggy. We saved the unit, and he's in our new faction. So now the last thing that we gotta do, our final step, is test the unit. So for testing our unit, we are in our new map called Wasteland. And as you see right here, we got a little mini outpost right here. We also got this long bridge with some details that I added to it. And then on both sides of the map, we also got some lagoons too, like little hot springs basically with pillars and stuff. So here is our Wasteland Buggies that we got right here, and to be honest, this looks really good. Comment down below on what you guys think of this tutorial. Do you guys like how I did, where I kind of took a little bit of my time explaining bits down there, or do you guys kind of prefer a bit more fast-paced to where I kind of just get straight to the point? You guys let me know in the comments below. So for this fight right here, we got 3 Wasteland Buggies plus a few of these crowbars against our boss unit, which is called the Juggernaut, and some chainsaw brawlers on each side. And we'll see who's gonna win. 3, 2, 1, go! Whoa, okay, our Wasteland Buggies are going really fast. That's actually the right speed that we want our Wasteland Buggies to go. So that's a really good start. Let's see them shoot. Whoa! Our Juggernaut's not gonna let them pass, I'll say that. Whoa! Whoa! Our Wasteland Buggies are still alive. I think the gunners are dropped down. Oh, so we got a Juggernaut right here. He's out of ammo, but... oh! He does his little stomp kick. Oh, he's got his gun going, but he's missing every single shot. Whoa! Yeah, I'll tell you right now, my favorite unit is the Juggernaut. Where's our Wasteland Buggies, by the way? Where did they go? Are they over here? No. Oh, there they are. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, they still look like golf carts. I have no clue why, but they still do. Oh, there they go. Oh, one's down. Two's down, actually. Oh, I fell. Here he comes. Juggernaut's just gonna hose him down. Oh no, he's out of ammo. Oh, he's punching him. He's punching him. Oh, the stomp. Oh, he's down. That's not good. Who's left? Hey, who's... Oh, we got one lonely crowbar. So, I'm gonna let you know right now, you are not gonna survive this.
Just then.
And there goes that fight. So, guys, that is it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys want to see more, then make sure you hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you guys want to check out my Wasteland faction, my map, and my campaign, then don't forget to go to mod.io. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye! Man, how am I gonna figure out how to make like 4 machines in this battlefield faction I'm gonna be making? I wonder what I'm gonna be making next. Hopefully this is not like a teaser or anything. Suspicious.